What is up, everybody? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival 2024. This is episode number 32, and this is a CoFiNi episode, but last episode we were working a little bit on the AMG Sandstorm, and off camera I did a little bit of work on it as well, because I was kind of working on the what was going to be the cockpit, and I didn't like how it looked by the end of last episode, so off camera I did a little bit of design work to try and come up with something that looked decent, and this is what I've come up with. So it's kind of a little hard to see because everything's unwelded, but we've got a cockpit inside there. Right there, and it's kind of a little bit lower profile than what we had before. What we had before would go up to about that height right there, whereas this goes down to about there. I had to work with a couple of different designs before I settled on this one, but I think this one's gonna look pretty good. And if we go inside, you'll see kind of what we're dealing with. So let me go inside this door here and see what it looks like. Okay, so inside here, what we have is this thing right here, which this is the room that we already had before. And before we had a staircase right here, which would go up to the cockpit there. But now instead, we've got these staircases that go to the lower cockpit. Oh, we've got a Reaver Butcher. Oh, we've got a Reaver Charger. Wait, that's two Reavers. Okay, well, I guess we're starting this episode off with some combat. Let's get into the fighter here. Boom, I hope you have ammo, because we are going. I'm sure it has ammo, right? All right, number 7, weapons on. If they destroy my things here again, I'm gonna be a little angry. Wait, where are they attacking? Are they attacking that? I think they are. Okay, well, we're gonna fight here. That's a big ship. Oh, I'm kind of scared about this. All right, well, let's get it going. I need to aim right here. What's this one? Okay, this is a smaller one. We have multiple ships. That's not good. What I need to do is bring them a little closer to my other weapons. Let's go down here. Where's the other one? The other one's above me. I need to bring them lower because we have a lot of weapons down here which can actually do some work. So let's speed up and let's get down here. As long as they're kind of aimed at me, that's gonna be a good thing. Third person this here real quick, see where they are. Okay, they are trailing me. We've got a lot of weapons over here that can start firing. And let's turn around. They're gonna attack that thing that we literally just restored a couple episodes ago, and there it goes, it's going down. But that's okay, because now we have the firepower of our other stuff on us. Okay, help me right here. Yep, let's light it up. We've got lots of weapons on this thing, so we can definitely do some damage here. Hit it right there. We're just aiming for this circle here, and we should get some decent hits. I really need to take out those turrets. Oh, there's our camera. Shield, that's not good. Let's back off a little bit. We're still gonna fire at it, but we need to back up. Let our other weapons deal with it a little bit. Okay, that weapon is down. The Butcher is still there chilling. We need to get it a little bit closer to our other stuff, I think, because it's still a little bit out of range of our assault cannons. It's within range of our artillery, which is what's firing at it. But let's go low. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. They're getting good hits on us. Let's go low, bring it right back to our main base. Remember, the AMG Sandstorm also has weapons. If we can get it kind of into our base, it's a little bit dangerous, but this stuff can all fire at it. Okay, we're gonna go right over our weapons, which is risky, but here we go. Come fight me at home. There we go, the assault cannons are firing. I'm gonna wait for it to come to me. Yep, we're getting good hits there. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna attack this guy instead. Let's let that target lock, and let's fire. Solid hits. If we can take out this one, that's gonna be really good. Oh, we're getting a little too close. I don't want to be this close. We are getting good hits. We got a weird audio broadcast. That's interesting. That thing is sustaining heavy damage. Where's our other thing? Wait, where did the other ship go? I don't know where the other ship went. We're out of ammunition. Basically, I mean, we have a little bit of ammo left in this one turret, which we're gonna use to keep firing. I think that thing might be out of commission. It's just kind of floating there. I'm completely out of ammo. All right, we only have 22% power left, so let's get down here. I have no clue where the other thing... Oh, I think the other thing might have destroyed our other base over there. I'm just noticing it's kind of a crater. That's not good. All right, let's come back in here. All right, we got everything firing at us. I'm gonna go in just with my person here. I think this doesn't have any more weapons. I think we've taken out all the weapons. Hopefully I don't get destroyed by friendly fire, but I'm just gonna break it apart a little bit here. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit worried about friendly fire. But there we go. Okay, that's one ship down. The other ship, I think, kamikazed into this base. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Yep, there's the little pieces of it. Well, I guess that was, that's what a devastating Reaver attack looks like. Okay, on the downside, I think all of our ships might have been docked here, which is not good. That means they may have all been destroyed. I don't know about the air and transport, because this area didn't get hit, so the air and transport might actually be fine. Yeah, the air and transport's fine. Let me see what else is fine. The Emil Skov is over there. I think the Sham Wolf and the David Charlie might have been taken out, though. Okay, yeah, the Emil Skov is fine. The only problem is it doesn't have anywhere else to dock now. Let's check out this area over here. I don't think any ships were here. I saw something over here just a second ago. What are you? Are you a little bit of... Oh no, okay, that's my little station that I had. Okay, yeah, unfortunately I think the David Charlie and the Sham Wolf got taken out, which means we're gonna need to repair them. Luckily we have the printer, so it's not gonna be that horrible. Also possible they got shot down kind of in between. Anyway, what this tells me is that we really need to beef up our defenses, so we're gonna have to have a defense episode, but this episode is the CoFiNi episode. Like I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, we're gonna be doing a lot of CoFiNi stuff in this episode. I think I'm gonna repair this next episode maybe, or off camera I'll get this repaired, making it look, well, that's a big hole, good lord. Okay, you know what, before we worry about CoFiNi stuff, I do need to get this situated, so I'm gonna set this up right here temporarily. That's just gonna be a little thing that that can lock onto. Can I get these materials anywhere? Yeah, look, the Emil Skov is looking for its landing place. Unfortunately, it's not there. So what I'll do is I'll hop in here. I will stop the behavior, and let's get it to back up right here. Lock that in right there. Okay, we still have this one. That's good. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Before we do the CoFiNi stuff, which we are going to do, this is a CoFiNi episode, I'm gonna get everything repaired, including this base. So let's, you know what? Let's start with getting the coffee grinder out here and grinding up all this stuff that we can and bringing it back to the base. So coffee grinder, my friend, you have a job to do. Let's get you out. Open door right there. And coffee grinder. Let's get you going. All right, all this stuff we're gonna throw right back into our storage. I can't throw these back, but that's fine. Let's press number 8 to head out, and let's get everything repaired. Oh man, okay. I guess we can't go straight to get out of here. But anyway, we're gonna start with these big chunks, and we're gonna try and get as much of this as we can. We need the stuff from the Reavers to get back, to rebuild, basically. Man, if ever there was a wake-up call that we really need to get our affairs in order when it comes to defenses, this would be it. All right, just a couple more blocks right there. And that's another major section destroyed. Let's move on to, I believe there was another one over here, right? Or did I get, okay, there we go. Over there. And then there could be stuff in these little craters as well, but it's looking like there's not. So let's get the stuff right here. All this stuff's gonna go into rebuilding our base, making it a little stronger. I think I need to put a little bit more thought into these mini bases that I have, especially the spam base. Because all it took was this guy going full force into that, and it went down. Yeah, I think there's one more. Yep, one more bit of block over here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Perfect. We're only at 91% hydrogen. This thing really has some pretty good hydrogen capabilities, doesn't it? Okay, we have a bunch of mini blocks over here. So I'll grab these. Ooh, a bunch of uranium. That's pretty good. All right, I gotten pretty much all the things off the ground that I care about. There's a bunch of ice still over there, but I'm not gonna go collect it as of yet. Let's go down in here and grab all this stuff. Oh, don't suppose you're like anything other than ice, right? Oh, actually some Gatling ammo. Nice, can be helpful. And let's go and grab the last bit of this ship here. The remnant of what crashed into our poor spam base. This ship was massive, wasn't it? All this stuff is large grid. This is like all large grid ship stuff, which is scary that they're sending large grid ships at us. I need like a security consultant. Any of you guys want to be a security consultant? Let me know what I need to do for security of this base to make it actually work decently. I'm thinking, so we already have the little fire tower at our main base, right? I'm thinking of making a second one on this side, which would have another artillery and then another 2 assault cannon turrets and custom Gatling turrets as well. So another one of those on this side would help a lot. And then maybe adding more defenses to these mini bases would be good. But I don't really know what would stop a ship, you know, kind of going full force into it like this one did. How could we prevent this from happening? I guess we could always destroy it before it has the chance to ram. All right. Now, since we're going to end up rebuilding this base here, I'm going to leave this parked right here for a second. And I'm going to use it as like a material hauler sort of thing. Actually, speaking of materials, I need to go check on the barista. Because now that I think about it, the okay, let's turn that off there real quick. Now that I think about it, the barista was like right over this. There's a chance the barista got shot at. Nope, looks like the barista is perfectly fine. Nice. Okay. All right, so surprisingly, a lot of our stuff did survive this. There we go. There's an O2H2 generator. And let's get another one up and running if we can. Can I withdraw 3 motors and computers? Can you withdraw them now that I have space, perchance? Just the 5 computers, it looks like. Okay. But, I mean, these 2 are still running and are fine. We lost 2 right here. So there was another one right there and another one right there. I can go ahead and throw them back. The hydrogen engines. Hydrogen engine right there and a second one right there. That's going to look pretty good. Unfortunately, now we have this giant gaping hole here. So what I'm going to have to do is add some stilts to the bottom of this. I'm thinking probably starting right here, maybe. I'll bring something all the way down. Go ahead and toss beams on the hotbar there. Bring some beams down. Okay, and rebuilding the span base, this is what I have so far. It's just got a couple of stilts down here to make it a little bit more structurally supportive. And it's also got a lot of this stuff put back where I want it to be. Now, I might redesign this a little bit because I'm thinking instead of building up kind of like I did before, maybe I'll have the ships land down here. So they'll kind of like land in a landing spot that's kind of this low right here. And whenever they want to leave, they'll kind of come out forward and then they'll go up before they go on their merry way. So that way, if another ship comes over here, it'll be a lot harder for them to attack because the ships are going to be more or less underground. And then additionally, if I ever wanted to in the future set some sort of signal so that I could tell the ships to return to base and hide, I could have some sort of door, you know, come over them or something like that, like a blast door or something like that, which I'm not planning on setting up right now, but it's, you know, it gives us that option. So I think maybe that's what I'll do. It kind of makes me want to move a lot of this stuff underground though. Like the ice storage. Well, I'm not gonna move the ice storage because it has so much ice in it. If you look at it, yeah, a lot of ice. But this stuff right here, I could definitely move underground so it's a little bit safer, like down here in these lower areas. Then it won't be as subject to attack. And then this, since it's been destroyed already, maybe would be a better thing to have somewhere else as well. So you know what? That's what I think I'll do. I think I will do exactly that. I think I'll kind of land the ships down at about this height right here. I think that doesn't look that bad. Having our little storages right there, kind of lower than everything else, and then having these be the little connection areas where all the ships will connect. It's not that bad. All right, I've moved most of the stuff down here. We have the engines down here, we have the O2H2 generators, we have the storage down here, and all the pipes and stuff. So everything should be down here now, and it all connects back up to that little connection area, which technically I could move that over to here, but I think maybe I'll just keep it right there for now because I don't really want to mess with all the recorders, even though it wouldn't be too difficult. But anyways, yeah, let's get all this stuff built up. So I need to start welding everything I can. All these O2H2 generators. We'll start with those. All right, there we go. There's one of the cargo containers done with the ice things set up. We've also got all of these things. You know, the conveyors going all the way to the top. What I want to do is I want to set these to stockpile. Same here. I'll set this to stockpile. I'll set this one to stockpile as well, even though it's already full. And then these ones up here I'm going to try and destroy. So this oxygen one, we don't really have anywhere for that oxygen to go, so I'm just going to destroy it. It's fine. We don't necessarily need it. I'll throw that directly into maybe this guy right here if I can. Okay, the hydrogen tank's gonna go as well because we don't need it. I dropped some steel plates, it's fine. Drop the stuff off right here. We don't need this anymore. And I think we might be good. Oh, we actually don't need this anymore either. So let me remove that if I can. Yep, looks like we're good. Lots of ice gonna drop. That's okay though. I'll see if I can build some of this up as well with that stuff. All right, this base is almost operational. We just need to get in here with the barista and weld up a bunch of this stuff. So let's go grab the barista and get to welding. We've pretty much spent our entire first day just repairing the damage that those reefers did, and we've only gotten to that base. We haven't even done the solar panels over there quite yet. So let's hop in here, check what the barista has on it real quick. We'll go cargo. Okay, barista's got plenty of stuff. It's out of construction components though, so maybe we'll do a quick pit stop, grab some construction components from the base. We were a little bit low on construction components and interior plates, so I put a bunch of those in production. And real quick, let's do a check of our what do I want to check? Oh, I'll throw a couple of those in there as well. We'll do a check of our ingots. Yeah, okay, we have 2,794K iron, so we're good on iron. We don't need to worry. Ooh, we're a little bit heavy. Gotta worry about that momentum. But let's get down here and start welding up this stuff. We should be able to get all this stuff done with no problem. Here we go. And just like that, look at that, that's easy. Okay, let's move along this right here and get all this stuff welded. And we're gonna need to make more PAM ships, aren't we? I guess we'll have more PAM names coming up soon. All right, now with the steel plates that we have left, I think I'm gonna come through and weld up a lot of this roof, because this is gonna be our protection here. If something wants to shoot at us, they're gonna have to get through these steel plates first. There we go, that's looking pretty good. I'll get this one last block up here welded up as well. Okay. Now we have effectively a sort of, here, let's lock that there. We have effectively a roof to this little underground base now. What used to be above ground is now underground. I also wanted to add some stairs to this, which I think would look kind of cool. Where would I want to put them? Let's do something like this. All right, we have a little outer stair or outer catwalk right here, which I think looks pretty nice. Now I need some way to get up there. So I'm thinking maybe we do some sort of stairwell, maybe right here. All right, we've got this base pretty much set up. I like how it's looking here. I think we've used this area pretty well. Instead of rebuilding what we had before, we built a pretty decent replacement spam base. Let's get the Emil Skov down there in one of the little landing areas. Press P, I guess. We don't have a number 8 for this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and lower it all the way down. I'll just put it on this little one right here. Move it over to the left a little bit, and we should be good to back it up right there. And we need to move it to the right a little bit more, and up, and down, and left. There it is. All right, P. And the Emil Skov is now connected, which means whatever it had on him should now be going inside this cargo container, which we have access to right here. Yep, there we go. It's now pulling our platinum, which is going directly into the air and transport ship up here, and I think that's perfect. Okay. Nice, we have a base we have this base back up and running. Okay, what I think we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to bed so that the daytime can come back, and then we'll go back over to the CoFiNi base and actually do what we wanted to do in this episode, which is a bunch of CoFiNi changes. So let's head on back to our main base, get to sleep, and get this thing going. All right, good night, everybody. I will see you all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's the morning and it's time to, I think let's make some PAM ships, because we're down 2 PAM ships that we're working on gold and silver. So let's get out there and make a couple of them with our printer, because we do have the printer capable of making us PAM ships very easily. So let's give it a test. Okay, out by our printer, we do still have the PAM ship here ready to be built. So let's get it going. Just need to place 1 block right there, and then it should be good to go. All right, I'm gonna start by raising it up a little bit so it gets these blocks down here, because I don't want it to miss those. And then what someone mentioned in the comments is that I should really extend all the pistons first before I do anything, before I start welding. Extend all the pistons so that they kind of meet in the middle. I'll turn on their sensors as well so they kind of, so they don't run into each other. Yep, there we go. You guys are on, right? Why is this one doing the dance and these ones are not? I don't know. But anyway, let's get them going. So we'll turn on their welders and we'll let them do their thing. There we go. They're slowly moving back and they're getting a couple of these blocks as well. This is good. These are the blocks that I need to make sure that they get, the ones down here. the sensors, for instance, all that stuff. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Hopefully not a reaver spawning. That would be really bad. Let's let them continue doing their work. I don't think they got that sensor, did they? I don't know. But we'll let them keep going here. I may need to bring it up a little bit for them to get that sensor. Actually, just like that, it looks like they've finished the entire ship, minus maybe some stuff at top. Actually, no, they've done everything, I think. Am I missing anything that I can see other than that sensor? I think the sensor might be the only thing that is missing. Maybe also that little LCD. So what I'll do is I'll move it up real quick and see if they can get the sensor somehow. I don't know that they're gonna. Okay, I'll move it down. Okay, they are getting some stuff. Let's stop it right there. That's probably the lowest I can bring it. And let's see if they were able to get the sensor? Because they got some, well, they got some of the sensor. Let's bring it up again as well. See if we can get them to get that, that sensor. Yeah, so they're like almost able to get the sensor. Oh, I need to stop it. All right, there we go. That should be the sensor right there. It took long enough. Let's go ahead and turn off the welders, off the sensors, and retract the pistons. So there we go. There's our first PAM ship replacement. So let's get this removed here, and we'll get it brought on over to the area. And I think while we're bringing that one over, let's get this one started. So let's get these pistons all the way forward. Piston extend. Turn on their sensors. We'll put this block in its place right there. And then once they get forward, we'll turn on their sensors and we'll bring that guy over. How do I want to do the numbering, I'm wondering? Let's turn on the welders and let them do their thing. Should I give this the call sign that the other one used to have? Or should I give it a new call sign? Okay, with that one back at the base, let's go check on the printer, see if it's actually done the printing. And it looks like it has most of the way. Oh, it's even got the thing there, the sensor. So let's move this down a little bit, let it get the top bits that we're missing. So retract, let it go, and we'll stop it right there. I'll even bring it up a little bit because it was a little stuck there. But I think it maybe have gotten everything now. Let's see. Yep, all the top stuff looks like it's been gotten. I'll bring it up again just to make sure. Nope, it's not looking like it's getting anything, so I think we're good. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Turn off those welders, turn off the sensors, retract the pistons, disconnect this, and this is gonna be 10. So we made, we've gotten to 10. We've got double digits, it's pretty good. Okay, 1 and then 0 right there. And it's come to my attention that my zeros are actually the wrong way around. So I'll change this one around here. And this will be the first of the era of actual correct lettering. Because before I had the zeros sideways. But anyway, yeah, it looks like this is good. Let's fly it out. We'll check it right here, make sure everything is good, and I think it is. All right, there we go. We've got all of our ships docked, and I need to rename these two right here. So what's going to happen for these two is I'm going to pull supporter names like I did before. The supporters that were in the ships that were destroyed are going to be available for re-rolling. So if we happen to get the Sham Wolf again, for example, this will become the Sham Wolf 2. However, any supporter name that's already used for an existing ship that's not destroyed is ineligible. So that's how we're going to roll this. So let me go ahead and grab the names, paint the ships, get them set up with the control room over there, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, behold our two new PAM ships. First, we have the Emil Skov, which survived the Reaver attack, but then we have the PAM Grill Bears from the supporter Grill Bears, and that's our gold ship. You can see it's got this gold trim sort of thing. It's kind of nice. And then over here, we have the PAM Neo Bakrug Elitis, which is our silver ship, and it's got some silver trim around here, and it'll be doing the silver mining. I still need to get them set up, so I guess let me do that real quick. I'll get all three of these working on their missions. So let's start with the Emil Skov. Emil Skov, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out a little bit forward, then we're gonna go up, then we're gonna go over to our mission site. So starting with the Emil Skov, we're gonna go over here, record path, press P, we're gonna go forward a little bit, and then we're gonna go basically straight up. And there we go, right to about there. And then we're gonna turn directly around. All right, and I really don't want to cross the paths of the other ships, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, I need to be careful actually. I think I'm gonna go directly above the base and then turn in this way. because I need to dodge the air and transport there. I'm gonna turn in that way. You know what? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go back here. It would make a lot more sense if the Emil Skav was this one right here, because it wouldn't have to worry about the other ships. So we're gonna swap this out. Neo Bakrug, you're gonna go over here. All right, there we go. Now we're locked. Let's get this started. So start that recording, press P, go out just a little bit, and then we're gonna start going up. Once we're at about like a decent height, let's turn ourselves to the side because we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go to our mission site, which is going to be over here. All right, let's get over there. Let's get these set up, and I'll be right back. All right, all of the ships are officially set up. We've got the grill bears over here bringing back some ice, I guess. We've got the other ship, the Neoborg, off over there somewhere. Yeah, it's doing its work over there. I just set that one up. And then we have the Emil Skav, of course, over here, having landed after doing its mission. It was successfully able to land back here, by the way. It looks like it went on another mission, but it was successfully able to get in here and land. And we'll see how the other one does here as well. I was a little bit skeptical because of how this is. You have to actually go into where the voxel used to be. So I wasn't sure that would work very well, but at least for the Emil Skav, it worked. Let's see how the Bear Grylls works. Or the grill bears. Here comes the grill bears, and it should be making its descent any second now. Be a little worried if it goes over me, but no, it looks like it's fine. Nice. Perfect. Oh man, this is professionally executed. And there we go. Locked. Nicely done. Okay, perfect. That shouldn't cross any paths of other ships. It should be fine. All right, good stuff. So now that we have this set up, I'm not going to worry about the solar panels right now. I think I'll do that off camera because you guys have seen me fix solar panels countless times at this point. What I'll do is I'll remove this right here because we don't need it anymore. And then we'll get started on the CoFiNi stuff that I wanted to do in this episode. That was the stuff we were intended to do the entire episode, but we got kind of stuck working on this stuff. So this, oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'm gonna grab a normal block here. I still have silver out. Put that in, just so that's not floating. Maybe I'll put that up as well so it looks a little decent. And then, yeah, I think we're fine. We don't have to worry about this base for a little bit. We'll let that stuff keep doing its thing. A lot of you guys have been suggesting that I set up some sort of emergency thing that gets them all to come back to base or go to an emergency location. That'd be a really good idea, but I can't do that right now. We don't have time. But yeah, if we could set this up with like a hangar door up top or something like that, I think that'd be really cool. I don't know. For now, we're gonna go work on the CoFiNi base because that's what we were gonna do at the start of this episode. Let's unlock this. Got plenty of hydrogen, and let's fly on over. What do we have in our cargo here? We actually have quite a bit. No, we don't have a lot of small steel tubes. So you know what? Let me go back here. We'll grab some small steel tubes, and we'll head on over to CoFiNi. I've got some fun ideas that I want to do at the CoFiNi base. Oh man, okay, that's what I get for going a little bit too fast into the base there. That was risky. There we go. Lock that. Oops, I think I didn't lock it. Oh, because I'm on the wrong set of buttons. There we go. Lock that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring back the decaffeinator as well. Before I do though, actually before I bring back the coffee grinder, I'm gonna go ahead and repair this guy because we have the repair station over here that we can use. So let's go over here and get this guy repaired. And the reason that I set up, this will all make sense here in a second. The reason I set this up this way, where it's got this this thing that allows it to go down, is so that I can basically say retract on and let this thing go underground. So it's no longer protruding. And then what I can do is I can turn off the projector. I don't think I have a button for that right now. There we go. Turn off the projector, and there we go. Now we have a clean area that we can use to have this thing's fix stuff. So let's bring this down into the welding location. Right about there. Let's turn these on. So we'll turn on our sensors, extend, and welders on, and we'll let them do their work. I don't remember if this has a projector itself, does it? All right, there we go. I have the projector now showing the Re-Caffinator Mark II. So what I should be able to do, maybe a couple blocks that it hasn't welded. I should be able to move up and down and then do a little bit of turning, and that should allow it to get a lot of this stuff. So we'll turn around. And the pistons aren't terribly fast, so we got to be a little careful doing this, but they should get out of the way as we turn. Do the lights still work if I press number 4? Yeah, they do. Nice. All right, I think everything is good. Let's go ahead and bring this back to its little parking spot, and it's good for the next fight that it has to get into. Number 8. And as we park it, let me make dang sure that we have enough stuff in our cargo. Let's bring another 400 rounds. That's a lot of rounds, but we did run out last time, and I would like to not run out again. Okay, so this is ready for the next fight. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring back the coffee grinder, and then we'll move on over to the CoFiNi area. Man, we're halfway through this episode. We haven't even done anything with the CoFiNi, have we? Ooh, man. Yeah, it is a tight fit for sure. And we are locked. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick, I'd like to get all the stuff out of that ship, so I'm going to bring this forward a little bit. Let's let it sit right there for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the puller thing. So right here, I'm going to press items pull and let it pull all the items out of that right there so that we can get this empty. I'll go to inventory, check all the stuff on this ship and see that it's getting pulled out. Is it getting pulled out? Yes, it looks like it is. All right, that's everything pulled that we wanted to be pulled. So I'll say items free and we should be good to connect this again. I disconnected this because I didn't want it pulling everything from my my barista. Let's press K. Inventory, we'll go weld cargo, and we'll go cargo container. And I wanted to grab a bunch of small steel tubes, so a couple of those and some construction components as well. All right, CoFiNi, here we come. It's been a long time. We actually have some stuff to put on the CoFiNi board, the menu. That's gonna be fun. I didn't get any more supporter menu items. Remember, every supporter has, you can send me a menu item you want in the CoFiNi area, and I'll toss it onto the specials menu. But I also take community items as well, and I've got a couple leftover ones that I haven't added yet. So we're gonna be adding some community items for the normal menu. Okay, so last time on the CoFiNi outpost, what we did was we built these rooms over here. Actually, is that some damage? Hang on. Did I get damage right there? Oh yeah. Huh. A little bit of damage. I guess something at some point attacked the CoFiNi outpost. Didn't do too much damage. Just maybe broke a couple blocks. I guess this could have also been when I was on the ship. Maybe I took off and did some damage to these blocks. I don't know if these were over there. But anyway, yeah. So what we want to do is, I don't know if we're going to make the penthouse. I guess we could. I was going to put like a penthouse up here. Kind of a cool, like, large room. Would be interesting. Maybe we'll do that. But, oh man, yeah, something definitely did attack this. We got a little bit of damage here. Nothing on the interior, it looks like, but the exterior here did take maybe like a shot of something. So I guess while we're here, let's go ahead and start with the new menu items. So this is what we have on the menu right now. We've got a European Eclair for 29 space credits. We've got a Frappuccino for 4 space credits and a Reaver's Roast for 7 space credits, as well as a 16-ounce CoFiNi Special Dark Roast for 39 space credits. So quick reminder, any supporter, if you're supporting, yeah, on Patreon or on YouTube, you can make a special item, but anyone else could also make a menu item, and I'll pick from those to add here. So I need to actually change the prices a little bit, I think. If a European Eclair is 29 space credits and a special dark roast is 39, I'm thinking the Frappuccino should be a little more expensive, maybe 14. Maybe I'll just add a 1 to the start of these. All right, I've rebalanced the prices and I've added a couple of menu items that I wanted to add. So what we have now are the CoFiNi Croissant, and that was added by community member Denny's854. We've got the CoFiNi Cake added by community member Honey Bunny Heavy Metal Music 6542, and we have the Sandstorm Sandwich added by community member Fred Pride 8555. Now these are things I wrote down a long time ago. These were recommended in comments like I don't know, even 10 episodes ago when we were doing this stuff. But if you guys have any ideas, if you're a community member, it could go on this menu. If you are a supporter on either Patreon or on YouTube, it could go on the specialty menu. So give me a shout, let me know what you want to put, and I'll put something. We've got a pretty decent menu right there. So now with the new prices, if you're looking for a Frappuccino, it's only going to run you 4 space credits, which isn't that bad. Reaver's Roast being a little more expensive. The specialty drink is about double the price of the Frappuccino, and the Sandstorm Sandwich being a full meal is also, it's quite a bit more expensive than everything else. But yeah, those are the prices that I've got so far. Let me know what you think. Another thing that I wanted to add as well is we have these rooms up here. These 3 rooms. We've got room number 1 right here, room number 2, and room number 3, which is kind of our suite. with a lot more space. Some people recommended that we add some sort of sign, just like we have this one right here, with the room prices. So I think we might do something like that. Maybe right here, put a little room, or maybe right here on the outside. I don't really want to do it on the outside actually, because I'm afraid a reaver might shoot it and break the sign. So maybe we'll do it right here. Okay, we do actually have enough for this LCD, so let's put it right there. And we're gonna have the room prices be right here. So if you wanted a room, you'd go here, check the prices, and you'd ask the attendant or whatever, and they'd get you a room. All right, so our rooms over here, we've got build per night. We have the standard suite, which is 2 beds, and it's 42 space credits. We've got the grand suite, which is 2 beds, and it's 58 space credits. And we've got the penthouse, which isn't built yet, and it's coming soon. So let me make sure I got those right. So the standard suites would be these ones. We've got 2 beds, yes, indeed, and a bathroom as well. This is another standard suite. It's actually missing a bit of floor. It's actually missing its beds. Wait, hang on. Where'd my beds go? You know what? I'm redesigning this room here. I'm putting a bed there and a bed there. And then this thing right here, this armor panel, I'm gonna remove and add like something else there. All right, there we go. Now this room works as advertised. We've got 1 bed right there, another bed right there. Our bathroom's right here, and it has a fully functional shower as well. So yeah, perfect. We now have 2 bedrooms. And then this one over here, the grand suite, also has, I believe, 2 beds. It's got the one right there and the one right there. So now all we need to do is build the penthouse. Let's just get the floor fixed real quick before we do anything else. There we go. Okay, now I think, yeah, let's build the penthouse. Why not? Let's get to work on that. All right, so for our penthouse, what I think we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go up on stilts 1 block. So it's gonna go up 1 block right here. So let's grab our beam block, which is what we're gonna use here. A beam, like so. And I think we're gonna go up 1 block like that. And we'll do 1 right there, 1 right there. Okay, so the penthouse is gonna be on stilts, kind of, just 1 block, and it's gonna be above everything else. So we're still gonna have this little walkway down here that you'll be able to walk on. And then the penthouse is gonna come out to about this over here. So it's gonna be kind of like, if you imagine something like this, maybe like this, and then over this way, sort of thing. So as an example, something like that, where it kind of comes out like that, and it serves as the top bit. All right, I'm playing with a couple of designs. This might be better if I have it kind of come out like this. This is already a pretty big area, so I might do like 2. Maybe I'll make a second suite of room up here, and then I could have an even taller penthouse. I don't know. But I mean, this is massive. I could like put a divider right down the middle, right there, and make 2 gigantic rooms basically. Because we're talking about a lot more space than even those. Maybe that's what I'll do. You know what? Maybe the CoFiNi place is destined to become an outpost, or to become a skyscraper. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna properly do a penthouse. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do some architectural fun stuff. So, okay, we are gonna do this. We're gonna bring this all the way back this way, and then kind of in on that. It's getting nighttime, so we're gonna be working in the dark a little bit, unless we go to sleep here, rent out one of these rooms. But I'm fine working in the dark a little bit. I think I kind of like this actually. So we're gonna start with what's gonna essentially be a pad of plates here, and we might add something to the back. We probably are gonna end up adding something to the back of this. It's been the entire series and we haven't done it yet, but yeah, we're gonna start with this pad of blocks here. Let me get the barista out of the way, or maybe I'll weld up what we have so far. Because we do have quite a few blocks here that we can weld. All of this is going to require steel plates. We're not using anything fancy as of yet. Okay, we should almost have everything welded up. It should be just this last outer section right here. And any second now, that should be everything welded, unless I missed something, which I did. Just missed a tiny little section of blocks in the middle here. But luckily we brought a lot of steel plates, and we're able to get all of this stuff welded up. So let's park right here. Ready to lock, there we go. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so this, of course, we missed a little section. This is kind of what we've got going on right here. And what I was thinking is that this is just like the pad that's gonna be on. We still have this under section right here, which is gonna be cool. You can walk around there, down here, and I might put some stuff down here if I want to. But this is the pad for which we're gonna build upon. So what I might do is something like this, where we go out kind of a little bit right there. Maybe expand on that a little bit, and you'd have like a little balcony over here or something. So if I make that a balcony, I could have that be the stairs right there, and then we'd have some railings out here. showcasing this as a sort of balcony area. All right, so for this balcony area, we've got what's going to be sort of like a 360-degree balcony. It's going to end right about there. It's not 360-degree, but you can look out that way if you want to. And same over here, you can look out that way. Then this is where we're going to start the actual building itself. Okay, yeah, so it's going to go up one level like that, and then this is going to end right there by that block right there. So I have light armor on the outsides, and then the interior blocks on the inside, so that this can take maybe some damage, whereas this will just look a little bit nicer. Okay, so I think that's going to look pretty good. It's going to extend, of course, out this way. And then this right here, I might have to actually move because it's kind of getting in the way at this point. But we'll deal with that in a second. Let me see if I can weld up what we have so far. Do I have all the stuff I need for this? I think we might. We did get a lot of small steel tubes, interior plates, and construction components. Maybe I'll get a little bit of the railing done as well. I was looking for other railing options, but the firewall, which was the other one that I was going to use, the gunfire wall, didn't look as good. And it also didn't have these angled pieces. I think that was the real reason I didn't use it. It didn't have the angled pieces there. Okay, let's continue getting this stuff welded up, this first layer, and then we can sort of start figuring out how we want rooms to be. So I think this is going to be one gigantic penthouse, basically. Let's lock that right there. So how are people going to get up? That's a really good question. I'm thinking probably we have these stairs going up this way. We could continue them this way, right? No, there's a room in the way there. There's a room in the way there as well. So what we might have to do is bring it up this way. All right, there we go. That's going to be the entrance. It's a little bit roundabout, but yeah, you come up this normal. Here, I'll show you the entire path from start to finish. Okay, so let's say you're in here and you want to go to the penthouse. It's a bit of a run, but you run up first, then you run over here to the left, then you run over here to the right, then you run over here to the left, then to the left again, then around and up. There you are at the penthouse. We do not have an elevator yet. That is coming soon. But for now, there you go. The convoluted path to the top. I suppose what I could do as well is I could change up the entire... You know what? That's not a bad idea. Changing up the stairway. I got the stairwell set up a little bit better. I had a different design before. Actually, this was the different design. Whoop, let's get that gone. I like this much better. So now if you go up the stairs, what's going to happen is you're going to go up from here. So you start down here like, I'd like to order the penthouse. Okay, so you go upstairs, then you go up like this, and it just keeps going like this. So that's basically just a stairwell. It goes all the way up until you're up at the top level right there. And it could go even higher. I'm going to preserve this area right here so that we can go higher if we want to. So I'll put some blocks right there that, hey, this is area we're preserving just in case the stairwell wants to go higher. So I'm thinking the way we're going to do this is there's going to be like a little tiny lobby right here, and then the room's going to be like this side over here. So let me get a door out and let me find out where I want to put. I'm going to use the offset door. It's my favorite door in the game currently. You never know, they might add a better door, but we're going to say that this is going to be the entrance door right here. Okay, so that's more stairs if we want more stairs. I could have the entrance door be over here, then this be like a little waiting room, little bedrooms over there. Actually, that's better. I like that. In fact, I'm gonna have this. Let's make the stairs. For now, I'm just gonna make the stairs go even higher, so that I know what I need to preserve. There we go. So now that I have that, I know kind of the area that I can work with and what it would look like if the stairs were to go a little higher. Yeah, actually, I kind of like the door being right there. Then for the windows, I could do. What nice windows do I have? I mean, I just have normal windows I could put right here. I don't actually have any girders on me. Okay, well, let me go get some girders from the base. Actually, let's make it daytime here. It's been night long enough. We need to sleep the daytime. So, hey, I'm gonna purchase a room. Oh, no charge. Thank you very much. Okay, we're just gonna get a normal room. All right, good night, everybody. I'm making it daytime so I can head back to base and not crash into the land. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good morning, everybody. It's bright and early in the morning. Let's head back to base, grab some girders, and get back to work. Hello, son. How's it going? And in fact, I'm gonna drop off what I have in my inventory over here as well. Gotta take the stairs. But what do I have in my inventory? Just a bunch of steel plates and stuff. All right, we'll refill our bottles over at the main base as well while we're going, because they are getting a little bit low. And heck, we might even heal ourselves. We took a little bit of damage. So we'll start with healing ourselves here. Oop, a little bit of lag there. Hopefully a reaver didn't spawn. There we go. We'll get the O2 refilled. So let's go over here. plop into here, type in refill, and I should be able to refill that one. And then our hydrogen, there should be a hydrogen one I can refill in right there as well. Perfect. Okay, let's grab some girders. We can do that from here as well. So girders, I'll go ahead and grab 100, and with the rest of my inventory space, I'll grab interior plates. I also wanted to check on how our spam base is doing, our new spam base that we built in this episode. Let's check it out. Aaron Mark II isn't really going anywhere, but that doesn't mean that we're not getting stuff in the spam base. Okay, there's no dead ships on the ground. That's a really good sign. Let's come down over here and see what we've got. Hide empty. Everything's on board spam, and it's not going yet, but that's because we have an and condition between these two, I think. Why does it have so much ice on it? Oh, I think I know why. Oh, hey, we have grilled bears coming back. I think I know why I have so much ice on it. If I look in here, I have ores selected, but I think ice is considered an ore, which is not good. So what I need to do instead is find all the ores that I plan on getting. So I'll just plop a couple of them in here. So we have cobalt ore there. I really just need to get like silver ore, platinum ore, gold ore, and nickel ore as well, because the one over by the platinum does have nickel. Platinum ore right here, and silver ore down here. Let's take off the general ore one, and we should be good. I'll throw on magnesium ore as well, because there's a chance we get some from the other, from the gold and silver place. So magnesium, there we go. Now we should only be collecting the ores we care about, not ice, which is what I think we were getting before. All right, anyway, it looks like stuff is working fine. Emilskov, do you actually have stuff on you? Let's check. Yep, it's got some platinum. Not a crazy amount, but actually a decent amount there. All right, let's head on back to the CoFiNi base. Let's continue our work. Our good work that we have going. This, the little penthouse that we're doing is taking a little longer than I thought. I have a couple more things that I want to do for the CoFiNi base other than just this penthouse, but since we're working on the penthouse, might as well finish it. Okay, right, so I have some stuff for you guys. How much do I have left? 21. I'm gonna keep the 21 on me. So these windows, we're gonna go window, 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 and that's gonna be a nice little corner window sort of thing. And then same right here, window, window, and this is supposed to go one more. Well, actually, I guess we need to move that anyway, so let's go ahead and move that a little bit further out. Let's bring it down here. I'll get some steel plates and move it. All right, let's bring it out this way a little bit further away from everything else, and we'll get that built up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how far you were going up, but it was pretty dang tall. So let's get a wind turbine. We'll use the newer one. Toss that right there. I don't have the stuff for it, unfortunately. There we go, and this should be our new wind turbine. We don't have to worry about this anymore, so we can remove that. Remove these nice beams that we had set up. And this as well can be removed. There we go, nice little windows. And I think this is gonna be a little taller than usual. These newer windows can't do sideways, right? Did not think so. Something like that. So, interior design time. Feng shui, think feng shui. All right, one interior design later, this is still where I'm at. Nothing is really welded up. I've got kind of the entrance room done, as well as the bedrooms, I think. So I still need to do kind of the area in front of the bedroom, maybe like a dining area right here where the ship is currently. In fact, let me move this ship. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's get this out of here. I'm gonna have to come back with a bunch of interior plates anyway, because we don't have enough stuff to build. All right, I think I'm happy with where I am interior design-wise, so I need to go grab a bunch of blocks and get these all welded up. So let's head back in the barista, grab the blocks, and we'll get going. I would really like to get this stuff welded. I mean, it's looking good, I think. It took me like an hour to get that thing designed, but now that we're there, I think it's gonna look really good. Now that we're there, it's gonna look really good now that we're there. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and connect right there. Then I can go into my welder cargo and start getting things loaded up. So what I want is gonna be a bunch of these because we ran out of these last time. So I'll grab 4, maybe 3K of those. We're good on the other stuff. Maybe another K of steel plates. But as far as everything else goes, this is pretty good. Large steel tubes, maybe a couple more of those. And is there anything else that I could be missing? Oh, probably window stuff. All right, I think we've got everything we need, so let's make sure we're loaded fully, and we are. Let's head out here. Hopefully not bumping against the sides. Nice. That's one of the only times we've gone through there without bumping. All right, let's head on over to the CoFiNi. Oh, we are coming in a little hot. We might overshoot it, or maybe we'll just go perfectly into where we need to go. Nice. All right, let's get in here and start welding stuff up. And I really want to show you guys this room because I think I did a pretty good job interior designing it. Although, as always, if any of you are actual interior designers and would like to give me a couple of pointers in the comments section, I will be glad to accept them. There we go, looking good. Get these windows maybe, and the door. Let's sneak in here, try and get some of this stuff from above. Looking good. All right, after a pass on everything here, everything's very white, but it looks like we are able to get most of the stuff done here. And you can very, very easily see the floor plan. What were we missing for here? Oh, this was displays. Okay, and what were you missing? Gravity components, right, because I forgot that requires a gravity component. But other than those two things, everything else seems to be done. So you can kind of see the floor plan here, where going inside the area, I really should paint it, but going inside, you sort of have your bar, you have a couple of kind of sitting areas as well. You've got a big TV area, you've got your balcony out there, and then you've got your 2 bedrooms over here. So I'll give you guys a full in-depth tour once I have everything actually built up and painted. So give me a second, we'll come back and I'll give you guys a full tour. All right, everybody, the penthouse is finally done, so let me introduce you to it. If we come upstairs to this level, this is your kind of little waiting area where you can kind of hang out in here, look outside through these windows, very nice area. But then over here, you have the penthouse where you can kind of see inside through these windows. You see some nice planters. You go in, oh, you can have some coffee out here if you want to. You go inside and here you are, the penthouse. What we have is a little reading nook over here where you can read and, you know, do other things if you want to do things. We've got another little reading nook or, you know, whatever, fishing, not fishing. Don't fish your fish. Just look at the fish, don't fish the fish. Fish are friends, not food. We've got a little sculpture here, a little modern art looking sculpture thing made of gold. Pretty nice. We've got a bar right here where you can take whatever Clang Cola or Cosmic Coffee you want. We have a little guest bathroom back here where you can use the guest restroom. We have a jukebox, which isn't built up. Let me finish building it up. It only needs a display. There we go. I think we'll go ahead and play a song there. Liftoff concert version. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we have this there. We have a little couch area. You can watch TV. Currently, they're watching Van Gogh's Starry Night. It's a very nice TV show, I guess. We have a little cooking area where you have an island right here to help with your cooking needs. Very cool. We have a little balcony over here, which I think is very nice. You have a little planter there. You have a little 2-person seating area right here. You have another seating area over here if you want to hang out and just kind of like look at the sky. This is covered, by the way, so if it's raining, which doesn't do on this planet, but if it were, it wouldn't rain on us, which is nice. Little side areas, you can kind of come out here and look around if you want to see a bit of more view. That song sounds really good. I like that. That's the concert version of Liftoff. Over here we have the fishing tank and a nice little coffee area. Inside here you have a normal bedroom with 2 beds, as well as a desk and a seating area here if you want to hang out and look at the look out the window or something. And then finally over here we have a master bedroom with what I tried to make was a double bed. It ended up being like a weird in between, but yeah, it's supposed to be a double bed. We have an ensuite bathroom right here. We have a little nook where you can use the locker, I guess. I don't know, make coffee. We have a little TV in here, a little desk for working, and of course a something, a little shelf. Back here we have the most legendary hiding spots ever for hide and seek, also the most dangerous, and same with on the other side. Very legendary hide and seek spots over here. Right there and down there. But anyway, what do you guys think? This is our penthouse. I think I like it. It's pretty nice. And how much should the price go for? That's the real question. Let's close that. Back down to the lobby we go, and I think we finally have what we know for a penthouse. So this room has double the people. It's also way larger than the grand suite. So I'm thinking I'm thinking maybe 120 space credits per night. So it's like a little more than double the price of the grand suite, but it is pretty gigantic. There we go. What do you guys think of that? So we have the standard suite for 42 space credits, the grand suite, which is a little more expensive for 58 space credits, and the penthouse which is insanely expensive for 120 space credits. For the price of a penthouse, you could buy 24 Reaver's Roasts. So you could either buy 24 Reaver's Roasts or a single night in the penthouse. That's your choice. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Okay, the next thing I want to do, and we're getting a little low on time, so these last two things are going to be pretty quick, I think. But another really nice suggestion that I got for the CoFiNi base is putting some sort of karaoke stage. I don't quite know how we're going to set something up like that. I think maybe what we can do is utilize, where do I want to put it? Can I put blocks in here? No, this is on the outside, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this color right here for these sofas, and we're gonna move them. So the sofas are gonna get moved back here. So you'll still have your little area, but instead of being there, it'll be over here. You know what? No, scratch that. I really like where I had it before. Let's undo. I have a better idea. And I think instead we're gonna go out here and make a little karaoke room. Maybe like off the side somewhere. Okay, karaoke stage. So we need basically some chairs for people to sit in, a little stage area, and then maybe like a little microphone. How can I do like a little microphone? Off the top of my head, something like this wouldn't be bad, but that's a little tall. What do we have that would work? Oh, maybe a neon tube sort of thing? Could always do something on small grid as well. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Thinking maybe I'll do something on small grid. All right, this is gonna be really weird, but we're making a stage out of small grid. We're gonna see how this works. So it's going to have to be, I don't think I can do it like that. Can I do like something like this? I can do that, okay. So that is what I will do. All right, I don't think this turned out so badly actually. It does look like a microphone sort of thing. And now that I have it like this, I can actually put little stage lights on it too. All right, I think I'm very happy with this room. Let's get the welder in here. We'll weld up the rest of this, then we'll close it off and see what we can do with it. All right, everybody, as it becomes nighttime, let me show you to the new karaoke area inside the CoFiNi shop. So if you go around the back, you can rent out the little karaoke room, which is this one right here. As you enter it, it's a nice little seating area with, oh, I forgot to put lyrics on the thing. Let me put some lyrics on this. All right, there we go. We've got some letters on the screen, but also in addition to the lyrics on the screen, you can stand on top of our custom stage right here. So this is a stage made from small grid. And since we're using small grid, I added some small grid buttons over there, and those control the lights. So when you go up to the stage, which you use this for, you can turn off the audience lights out there, and suddenly, boom, you're now in front of everybody doing your karaoke. You see all the lyrics back there, and you can sing to your heart's content. You can also turn off these lights if you want a full blackout experience, but I prefer to have these lights on. They look a little bit nicer, I think. But anyway, yeah, there's our little karaoke stage. I think that's pretty nice. Actually, I really like it. I think it turned out very well. All right, with the karaoke room built and with our nice new penthouse built, I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. We did quite a bit, starting with starting with a Reaver attack, actually. Was that even in this episode? Gosh, it seemed like ages ago. But starting with a Reaver attack, we solved, like we fixed up our spam base, which got completely destroyed. We came back over here. Heck, we got a bunch of PAM ships built too. We came over here, we built a penthouse, which I'll give you one final tour of before we end the episode. Oh gosh, okay, whoops, there's a little gap right there, but we'll fix that later. We built this penthouse, very nice, very Van Gogh. And we built that karaoke room down there. I think this was quite a productive episode. And if you liked it, please make sure to hit the like button. Put any comments and suggestions for what you want to see in future episodes down below. We need to do a defense episode. So maybe next episode we'll do a bunch of defense stuff. I wanted to get a little bit of work done on the AMG Sandstorm this episode, but we weren't able to find time, unfortunately, with the Reaver attack at the start. But we'll find time next episode as well. But anyways, with that, I will see you guys all in the next episode of Space Engineers Survival.